This video is a quick refresher on the second rule of mentoring, chart a course. By the third meeting, proteges want to be ready to talk about what your intentions are for the mentoring process. The goals you set and the topics you pick will guide your mentoring experience. They're not meant to confine you, but to serve as a foundation for mentoring and a place to return to from time to get your bearings to see, well, how am I doing relative to what I want to get out of mentoring? The first step is to reflect on your current stage of career exploration. Think about where you would like to see yourself in, say, 3 years, and decide whether you feel most like an explorer, a scout, a navigator, or a homesteader. Now, you might feel like more than one stage describes you today, and that's okay. The time you spend reflecting is just as valuable as the stage you end up deciding on. After you've thought about your stage of career exploration, spend some time with the goal-setting worksheet. Answer the questions about your envisioned future based on what stage you feel like you're in today. Take some time with it and think about what would make 3 years from now amazing for you. Then turn to your current state analysis. Think about your own assets and liabilities relative to your envisioned future. These are going to be things about you that will make your journey either easier or harder when you think about achieving your goals. You might list skills or expertise that you have or might like to have, experience that would be valuable for you, education or certifications that would benefit you, as well as personal qualities like attention to detail, creativity, collaboration, or organizational skills. The opportunities and barriers are for things outside of yourself that will make your journey easier or harder. These could be things like training programs your company offers, education you could pursue, or departments that are growing and have opportunities that might interest you. Barriers might include competition for some of those jobs, the job requirements that seem to be out of reach, or the size of your current workload. After you've had a chance to look in the mirror, think about what you could do to move yourself from your current state to the future state you envision. These steps might be things you already have on a plan somewhere, or ideas that come to you when completing the first part of the worksheet. You might also brainstorm some of these ideas with your mentor, especially if you feel like a scout today. End the exercise by setting an intention or a goal for mentoring. What would it look like if you were successful? You can use the sample goals that are in the appendix of the workbook to see what mentoring goals could look like. The goals don't need to be SMART or follow the SMART criterion. It doesn't hurt if they are, but they're just to give direction to your mentoring experience. Use the list of topics in conjunction with the goal-setting exercise for you and your mentor to use to get started. Also, plan to revisit this document periodically. Use it as a reflection tool as well as a way to reorient your mentoring as new things come up. The initial goal-setting exercise can feel intimidating for a lot of proteges, but if you devote some time to working on it and are open to sharing it with your mentor, you will find that both of you will get a lot more out of the experience.